Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. And tonight, we've got Denver playing against Toronto. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Down low, here's Yang, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, that didn't take long. You got to leave some guys back on the tip, or that's what'll happen. And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the three ball is his specialty.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Oh, he gets the ball in close. Yatsu wants to finish with authority.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Stojakovic with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Shot's good by Stojakovic.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on it, even as the pass is coming his way.
Now, here's Chalmers. To the paint. Inside. Bang. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Stolen by Dellavedova. Stojakovic with the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
To the inside. Here's Yang. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pass to Berenger. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And going downhill there, you have to stop the ball before it can get to the hoop.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Chalmers outside. Outside, Green. They set the pick. There's the drive. Lendenborg, good. Lendenborg's got 6.
Yeah, to start that play, he sets a solid screen and then gets rewarded for it.
Shannon drills the three-pointer.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Yang, and he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Here's Pippen. He gets it up. And that concludes the first half. Denver on top, leading by 10. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Denver leading by 10. Now Dellavedova. Pass to Stojakovic. To the wing right side. Drops in the tray.
Well, he drew attention inside and then kicks the ball out.
And here's Hibbert. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto trails by 11. With the drive to the middle. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Hibbert. It's blocked.
Come on, man.
He was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
To the paint. Here's Dellavedova. To the inside. Here's Wilson. Toronto working the ball around now. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And you can see the results of Wilson's focus on strength training.
Driving in. And he can't jam it through.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Peterson. Pass to Cooper. 6 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Fires the three. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Peterson. Bucket is good.
It's a great touch from Peterson down low. A true three-level score.
Stojakovic with it. Over to the wing. Here's Beringer. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. Inside. Beringer.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Toronto trails by 9. To the right side. Stolen by Stojakovic. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Wilson with the block.
Using that near 7-foot wingspan, Wilson with some spirited defense.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Denver?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Well, you talk about a toolsy forward. Caleb Wilson has tremendous upside. The size, the reach, and the agility to make an immediate impact on the game, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
So it's Toronto now. Denver getting their last shot to go.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now, here's Sean. And there's the...
Come on, man.
Out
of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever, able to do things most others can't.
Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Yo.
What's up?
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni.
What do you
He
think?
made the decision to huddle up with his guys and
true.
talk about strategy. Denver with the ball. Up top, Stojakovic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so dangerous.
Hibbert hits the bucket.
Keeping things simple on offense. Great work finding the open man.
There's the pick to the left side wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Peterson misses. Denver leading by 7. Three-pointer, Stojakovic. Peterson grabs the miss. Into the lane. The shot's good.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
Outside for Jackson. Stolen by Wilson. Here's Cooper. Down low. Hibbert. And he makes good on the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a
How
much-needed
was you
score.
looking at me?
And it's
Yeah.
Stojakovic missing.
How was it?
It was okay.
Pass to Wilson.
It was okay.
Basket for Toronto.
Nice find by Peterson. A combo guard.
Sunday is Sunday, right? It's like, shouldn't really be there.
Here's Beranger. And
What
off
is
the
it?
left
We
side
got
of
some
the rim,
stuff
and
done.
he swirls in for it.
Look, you can't let shooters get their feet set. You have to
I said
run
Sundays
them off the
is
set.
kind of like,
Hibbert with the screen.
Sunday suck, yeah.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
To the middle. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And he cuts it down.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
Toronto trails by 3. Stolen by Stojakovic. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And the 3 off target. And here's Toronto. Back to Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Peterson. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Cooper. Yep, that one goes in there.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And they recover it. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Just in a tense game, so far, so yes.
Some changes for
What?
Toronto.
Okay.
Shot clock at 5.
Yeah.
Here's Stojakovic. And there's the shot clock violation. Good.
I have a chance to steal in this game.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Toronto trailing. Here's Lundenborg. Pass to Pippen. Green taking his time here. And play stops. Whistle.
Man, that ain't a fucking foul. Man, that would have put me to win the game, man.
NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Dellavedova. Back to Stojakovic. They set the pick. Rebounded by Chalmers. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. Here's Lundenborg.
What?
Pass to Pippen. Stolen by
Fuck,
Dellavedova.
man.
To the paint. Here's Berenger.
Fuck. You can selling me, man.
There was some power on that throwdown.
Green, the screen. Drives to the hoop. It's good.
That would have been the end of the game, man. No one need to stop.
Imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to.
Here's Lundenborg.
Yes, I win. Fuck you, bitch. A win.
You execute a break. Quickly get the ball up ahead.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game.
Yeah.
What a show
Fuck
they
you.
put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are.
Oh, man, that was a good game.
Feels so great to win. And
I should have won, though. Like, fucking 2 possessions ago.
You gotta love being on edge.
When you're playing football, and if I said,
what's gonna happen? How?
when you don't sub your players, do they get tired?
Joining us, that'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy.
No, not really, no.
Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports.
Let's all beat this guy.
Everyone.
It's different like if you play online, I don't know. Like they get tired, but like I still use them, I don't sub them out.
Yeah, beat this guy, cause he had his lineup in the whole time. It's different in basketball, right? Because in football, you go offense, defense, right? In basketball,
Yeah,
you just on the court.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like you have to like substitute guys in and out, right? Only the running back, like I get they substitute out Saquon and
Yeah,
if I,
because the running backs do a lot of work.
yeah, if I give them the ball too much.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Oh, the guy I beat, actually, let me save that video. Guy, he was like 6'6" in the league.